Good afternoon, friends. So, today again we are going into the topic of De-Dollarization Script series. I would like to ask you what is happening between US and Europe.
Good morning, friends. Actually, Trump initially declared that they will grab the Greenlands by force or whatever means they will grab, and EU will not be able to do anything. Mr. Trump thought that EU will surrender. Denmark will surrender. Denmark, who is the legal owner of Greenlands, they will surrender. But nothing like that happened. All the EU countries combined and they made a strong opposition. In fact, there was in Davos in Switzerland, there was a meeting of World Economic Forum, and in that forum, Trump had to face a lot of heat, a lot of resistance from EU countries. And Trump realized that it is not the cakewalk. He wants to acquire, he will acquire, but this is not the way. Dadagiri is not the direct way. He will have to process it gradually. So EU countries are very upset with Trump, and because of that, Trump has said that slow down his plan to acquire Greenland at present, and Trump had imposed 25% tariffs on all EU countries to oppose acquiring of Greenlands by US. Trump has scrapped that import duty or say tariff also. So Trump has softened his stand, but EU countries are extremely angry even today.
So, what is the Gaza Peace Board?
Actually, Gaza peace is a new agenda of Trump, wherein he has asked most of the world leaders to pay $1 billion and be part of the Gaza Peace Committee. So he has invited our Prime Minister also, but he has still not responded. Many world leaders have joined, like Gulf countries. Pakistan has also been invited. In fact, this is a trick to get the money by the US, who is in serious financial crisis. Second thing, as we know, Israel has planned to convert Gaza into Dubai-like city. So for that, some deliberations are required. So this committee will do that also. So this is what is happening.
Right, sir. What is likely to happen in the BRICS summit this year?
Yeah, actually from 1st January 2026 to 31st December 2026, entire year, India is the chairperson of BRICS countries. More than 100 countries are part of BRICS. It started with Brazil, Russia, India, and China, then South Africa joined, and now many of the third world countries are part of BRICS. Even EU countries, some of the EU countries also want to be part of BRICS. Initially, Trump was very angry with the BRICS country because their agenda was to break the dollar. But now the US agenda is also to break the dollar because that is the way to survive for US. They have to devalue their currency, start exporting on and reduce their debt. So that is the way. Initially, BRICS country had planned to float a common currency between four or five countries because there were only five countries. But now 100 countries have joined. So it is extremely difficult to float a common currency in 100 countries. So what they have done, most of the countries have started floating their digital currency. India has already done it, China done, Brazil done, and one after other countries are doing it. They are preparing. The summit is likely to take place in August or September. So there is a time. So there is a time of more than 6 months. So by the time all the countries will be ready with the digital currency. So then the common digital currency may be formed or some formula may be decided outside dollar currency to transact the trade. So that is the situation. Once this happens, dollar will have very little place in the world, maybe less than 25% role as a transaction value for dollar in international trade. So it will be like a death bell for dollar, and rupee will start strengthening as the most of the good countries And at the end of 2026, I see the rupee level versus dollar to 70 to 75.
Thank you, sir.
So nice. Thank you so much.